What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to basketball, and this right here is a normal mock draft. I just simulated it on Fanspo, we got the results, there we go. But that's not what we're doing today. I've got a special treat for all of you guys today, because if you guys weren't familiar, I run a Discord. I've got a Discord that all of you can go join, the link is in the description. It's popping off all the time. We've got over 400 or 500 members or something like that now, and I've got a lot of interesting people in this group chat or this Discord, and they've decided, you know what? We've listened to enough AVC now. We can do this. We are the intelligent basketball minds of the world now. Let's do our own mock draft where each of us take a team and we're just gonna run them for a draft, doing trades, drafting people, whatever, and they gave me the results to review and make a video off of. So that's what we're gonna go over today. I have not been spoiled to this at all. I've got a spreadsheet right here provided by the man himself that supplied me with this. Let me make sure that I'm pulling it up right here. Mr. Hysterical Cheese, a very active member in here. I'm looking forward to doing this. Thank you very much for kind of taking the lead on this. So here's what happened. They went and did this whole mock draft or whatever, and I went and gave it to one of my interns at my company, and I said, hey, take the notes that he has and turn this into something that I can use for a YouTube video. He texted me afterwards and said, I'm never doing that shit again. That was so dumb. So I can't wait to see this. Basically what he told me is he has just whited out every single draft pick. So right here, pick number 1, Cooper Flag. He said basically it's just like every other line right here. We can just reveal it one by one as a group and criticize what has been made here. He's got trade numbers here that correspond to different trades that are up here. I gave him control of my computer to make all of this happen, so I'm very excited to see where this goes. So we got trades to go over. We got a mock draft. This should be interesting. And by the way, I've already figured out the title for this video, so I'm not titling it after the fact. Maybe this will be the greatest thing ever. I'm guessing it's going to be the dumbest thing ever, though. So you know what? Let's have some fun and make fun of some people. A quick note before we get into it, these are all the lovely people on Discord and what team they controlled. So if you want to get on the Discord and I guess give them some shit or give them some praise, well, there they are. Thank you to the 30 of you that participated in this and took over a team. So the Dallas Mavericks right here, they took Cooper Flag. Cool. I'm not going to do a bunch of analysis with this. By the way, this is a bonus video that y'all are getting this day, so don't expect a ton of draft insight or something like that with this. We're merely reacting to this world right here. So let's do this. The Spurs took Dylan Harper. Okay, that's expected. No trades. I was really expecting a trade for the second pick already. Basically, what he told me is he's like, or my intern, he was like, hey, trade number 1 will be marked here, and you just go to the first trade tab right here. I was the one that pulled this up, so I can get rid of that now. So. Okay, we've got 2 picks down. Things are seeming fine so far. Pick number 3 is the Washington Wizards, who now have pick number 3, and they took VJ Edgecombe. Okay, I immediately have a lot of questions. What am I about to see in this? Oh, okay, it's not actually too deep. Let me take a look at this. Okay, so we've got Fanspo loaded up here. We've got the trade right here. So the Sixers, who had the 3rd pick, primed to take Ace Bailey, have now given it to the Wizards, who have determined that VJ Edgecombe is a more valuable player. So they have taken VJ Edgecombe and gotten Andre Drummond and Kelly Oubre. Why? I don't know, but I guess it doesn't matter because they got to move up to number 3. Cool, good for them. And the Sixers move back out of a top 4 spot in a very loaded draft class for Corey Kispert and no salary relief. I don't understand. Kelly Oubre is just better than Corey Kispert. Who's running the Sixers? God damn it! Oh my! I gotta. We're gonna make fun of everybody in the George. George, what's going on, dog? And I hope all of you know on the Discord and everything. It's all love at the end of the day. It really is. I'm bamboozled already with this. All right, fair enough. You moved back in the draft. I can't wait to see who you got with this one. So fair enough. Great work there. Very good. The Charlotte Hornets then take Ace Bailey. They're like, oh shit, that was weird. Okay, I guess we're getting Ace Bailey. Good for us. Okay, keeping it pretty chill right now. The Utah Jazz still there. They take Trey Johnson. I could have expected that as well. This is it. So the Sixers now have acquired Con Knipple. Wait. Oh, this was auto? Oh, this was an auto pick. Oh, this person didn't get to draft. Actually, I was going to say, there is no way they've got Corey Kispert and Con Knipple. Okay. I guess I can't judge it too hard then. I'm confused what the goal was in general. Was the goal to go get Maluach or something, and then you didn't show up for the draft? I don't know what to make of that. So, hey, fair enough. This might be why not everybody's a GM in the world, right? It might be why you need a law degree to do it. So the Charlotte Hornets now are picking again. Interesting. The Hornets now have the 7th pick as well. Y'all traded LaMelo, didn't you? And you got Kaman Maluach. Now, okay. Trade number 2. Oh my fucking god. What did y'all do? What did y'all do? Oh no. I already know the Heat is definitely Matrix, right? Matrix pretty frequent on the Discord. The Heat is Matrix. Okay, what did Matrix do to y'all? The Hornets are... Do I know who the Hornets person is? Thunderjack. He's a little bit newer on the server. Okay. Let's just process all of this really quick. The Bucks have traded Giannis Antetokounmpo. This is also that the Hornets can move up to pick number 7, by the way. Somehow a Giannis and LaMelo trade have combined. So the Bucks have traded Giannis, and anything else? Nope, just Giannis, and they've gotten what looks like to be all their picks back, and then a shit ton of other picks. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, you might as well, right? And then you got some nonsense, right? Yeah, you got a bunch of nonsense, and you got a bunch of picks. Okay, fair enough. Looks like the Bucks will be picking at 20 now. The Pelicans. What are the Pelicans doing here? So the Pelicans traded those Milwaukee picks, and they somehow ended up with LaMelo Ball and Bam. They also traded DeJounte Murray, Herb Jones, and pick number 7. Yeah, you do that every time, pretty much. Yeah, you just kind of do that every time. At the time of recording this, like some of that Zion news came out today, innocent until proven guilty. Man, I hope it's innocent for a lot of reasons. I really do. Hope nobody's hurt from that. But anyway, yeah, no, you do that trade pretty much every time, I'm guessing. It's a lot of firsts. We got Bam and LaMelo. Cool. And Slow-Mo, whatever. All right, the Heat got Giannis. They win a lot of things just because of that. And they traded pick 20. Jovic, the best player they traded was... Oh, no, they traded Bam. Okay, so now they have Giannis and Hero. Okay, fair enough, but you got Giannis, right? And then you traded a bunch of picks. Yeah, I mean, fair enough, right? It's Giannis. It just gives you a better chance of being better at basketball, so cool. Then the Hornets got in on this and somehow got pick number 7 for LaMelo Ball, so okay, yeah, that's cool. And you got Herb Jones and then DeJounte Murray, who we'll see if he's healthy or not. So I guess... fair enough. I feel like maybe you could have gotten more for LaMelo, maybe not, but okay. And then you took Maluach, so okay, fair enough. That one, I guess it could have been weirder. I can make some logic out of all that. Shout out to groups or the people in trade number 2. You guys did okay. A third trade. How many trades are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, fair enough. The Trailblazers have taken Yakachonis, who was originally pick number 8. I need like an actual like NBA draft order or something. I can't actually remember, but let's go to trade number 3. So who traded? Okay, this was Brooklyn. Brooklyn has traded the 8th overall pick after all this. They didn't move up at all. Okay, why are they... What are they getting out of this? Because Brooklyn, they need to be in teardown mode right now. Okay. A lot on the screen. Let's figure this out. Brooklyn, what did you trade the 8th overall pick for? DeAndre Ayton. Why? I don't know. Shaden Sharp. Could be interesting. Kobe Buffkin. Not necessarily a fan. Dalton Connect. Okay, fair enough. You still got pick 13. You got pick 55, and you got another first. Okay, that's not that bad. What all did you send out, though? You sent out Cam Johnson, pick 8, and Nick Claxton. No, you guys got absolutely fucking finessed. How did you send out the best players in this trade and the highest draft pick? Oh man, who took advantage of the Nets? Who's the Nets? We gotta take a look, man. We gotta take a look. There was too many. DJ. Oh, DJ. No, no. What happened? What happened? No. Okay, we move on. The Warriors turned Draymond Green into Jeremy Grant. Why? They just got worse with that move. I'd rather have Draymond Green at this point, and they got pick 27. What did they send out in this? What did the Warriors send out? It was just Draymond Green? Okay, I'd rather just have Draymond Green, I think. Like, they also have more money on the books now, so no, bad trade. This is a horrible start. The Hawks are here to collect a draft pick. They traded Kobe Buffkin and the 13th pick to move up 2 spots. Fair enough, they might just not want Kobe Buffkin on the team, but he has a team option. So, no, you just kind of... I guess you just kind of moved up for free, almost, right? Because, yeah, you didn't need Kobe Buffkin. Okay, yeah, that's... Shout out the Hawks, man. Good for them. They just moved up 2 draft spots just because. The Portland Trail Blazers. What did they just do? They traded the 13th pick. They moved up and got the 8th pick. They also got off of Ayton. They lost Shaden Sharp. You know, that could be something interesting to them. They've acquired Draymond, Cam Johnson, and then 2 guys that'll be off the books after this year. So they got off of Jeremy Grant, got rid of Ayton. I don't get why we're adding... I don't understand. They've moved up in the draft, but taken on more salary for a team that's not really complete yet. I guess if you're starting like Klingon and all that, I don't know. This feels weird. Now you're taking minutes away from Denny, and that pisses me off. I don't like it. The Lakers. Lakers got their big man. What did they trade for to get Nick Claxton? Dalton Connect, a future first, the 2nd round pick this year, and then 2 contracts that they don't want. So that's a benefit to them. So they basically traded Dalton Connect and a future first for Nick Claxton. Okay, fair enough. That was that was the best part of this trade right here. That was kind of a mind fuck, and I didn't like it. I didn't like one bit of it, so we move on to pick 9, where trade 4 has taken place. No, how many of them happen now? The Timberwolves have moved up to pick 9 to get Jeremiah Fears. By the way, after all of this, like, where are we putting Yakachonis? I don't completely know. Number 9, they've taken Jeremiah Fears in a trade. Let's see what... Jesus fucking Christ. Could you guys just do, like, a 2-team trade? This is too much for me. But maybe this is good for watch time. I don't know. I feel like this video is one where I need to allow the comments to act like Twitter for just a little bit. Maybe a little... I'm not gonna lie. I believe in a little bit of bullying. I believe bullying is good for growth. I don't want to put a future kid in a school where you can't get bullied. So maybe this is what needs to happen. By the way, this video is satirical. Don't be a fucking moron. The Clippers. Clippers have acquired Dante DiVincenzo. That's cool. Why did the Timberwolves give him up? What did the Clippers give up to get Dante? Drew Eubanks, Jordan Miller, so nothing. 2 2nd-round picks. And the 30th pick? Yeah, no, you do that in an instant. Good for you, Clippers. That was a steal. Timberwolves. We got Grady Dick. That's cool, I guess. Drew Eubanks and Jordan Miller. We don't care. The pick 23. We moved up to pick 9 to get Jeremiah Fears. And we got some more seconds. So this could kind of help in an eventual retooling after the season. So I can kind of see this. I can kind of see it. What did you give up to get all this, though? Dante DiVincenzo, who's on a great contract and a valuable player. Rob Dillingham, who you just took with like the 8th pick last year, given it's not as valuable as maybe like the 9th pick this year. But, you know, Leonard Miller, whatever. The 31st pick, no, this is idiotic. No, this isn't good. No, I don't think so. Just to move up to pick 9? No. There's just too much to process, but this isn't enough. This isn't enough just for like Dante DiVincenzo and moving off of like Rob and those people. The Raptors, they've acquired Jaden Ivey somehow, and Simone Fontecchio. They got Dillingham and Miller. They got a 1st-round pick here because they traded the 9th pick, and then they got a bunch of other stuff. Actually, they got a 2029 lottery-protected pick from Detroit. And what did they give up? Grady Dick, the 9th pick, and they moved back, but they got Jaden Ivey and Rob Dillingham, so who cares? They traded RJ Barrett in a 2nd as well. Okay, that's kind of a lot. I feel like the Raptors wanted to try out the group that they had, but you know what? Now let's have Emmanuel Quickley, Jaden Ivey, and Rob Dillingham on one team, because, you know, why the fuck not? The Pistons, they've acquired RJ Barrett, because good, we needed more wings that can't really shoot the basketball all that well. He gets hot sometimes, but, you know, is what it is. They also got pick 31 and 39. Why they need more draft picks, I don't necessarily know. And what did they trade to get that? Jaden Ivey, Fontecchio, and a first? No. No. And Marcus Sasser. No. It's too much. It's too much. Why are you giving all that up just to get RJ Barrett? I don't understand. RJ Barrett's a good player, but shit, man. Like, Ivy was pretty damn good last year in the little bit he played. The Pacers, they got Marcus Sasser, which, fair enough, I guess. I don't know why they need Marcus Sasser, but they gave up pick 23 and they got pick 30, so they just kind of acquired Sasser. Okay, maybe you were high on Sasser. Good job, Indiana. Maybe you did something. So fair enough. Who was Indiana? You're the winner of that trade the other day. There you go, my friend. All right, back to the draft. Let's see what else is going on here. The Houston Rockets. Okay, they just kept their pick. They took Yegor at pick 10. Lord have mercy, at pick 10. Drew. Okay. Fair enough. We move on. I'm not going to dwell on it too much. Atlanta. Oh, I already know who the Atlanta Hawks were. Yep, that was Cheese, the guy that threw it all together. He has been riding the lap, as they might say, of Rasheer Fleming since the minute I posted a video on him. So he might need a restraining order, but it is what it is. He got his Rasheer Fleming. I think that was just a for sure pick. My Chicago Bulls took Cedric Coward. I'd be kind of disappointed in that, but that's a very Chicago Bulls draft pick, so credit to whoever that was. That was Din Diddy. I can't, man. I can't with y'all. The Nets. Okay, with pick 13. Did they always have pick 13? They had pick 14, right? How did they get pick 13? Does that make sense? I thought they had 14. No, the Spurs have 14. They moved back to get this, so shouldn't this be listed as part of a trade, right? Where did pick 13 come from? It was in one of these previous trades, was it not? Was it not? Pick 13, yeah, okay, so this should be part of trade 3. I got shitty interns, man. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Look, I'm gonna do your job for you, bitch. Is this how I talk to my interns? Yes, it is. We have a wonderful working relationship. I promise you it's fine. Alrighty, here we go. The Milwaukee Bucks. Yeah, trade 5. You mean trade 5? Okay, we're on to trade 5 now. The Bucks have entered the lottery, which is interesting because the Bucks traded Giannis and they didn't end up with a lottery pick before, but they got a bunch of other things, I suppose. And they took Carter Bryant, took an upside swing again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jesus Christ. Is that Jaylen Brown and Evan Mobley getting traded? What did y'all do? Okay, so Cleveland and Boston, both teams that needed to, lose money, made a trade with each other somehow, so I'm sure that fucking made sense. And the Spurs came in to collect the after payment, and so did the Bucks, because the Bucks no longer have Giannis as well. Okay, so the Celtics traded Jaylen Brown for Evan Mobley, which, okay, maybe. Why did the Cavs trade Evan Mobley exactly? I don't know why either of these guys got traded for each other. It's weird to me. And then you got Branham and Wesley. Okay, 2 cheaper guys. You saved some money, and you got a high second-round pick. I guess you saved some money. I feel like you could have just traded other people, but I get you wanted to be involved with the draft, so fair enough. The Celtics now just have Evan Mobley, which, fair enough. If you can do that, you can do that. And then you got a Okoro and Jalen Tyson, who kind of whatever. Then you got the 49th pick, so you moved back a bit in the second. Okay, fair enough, I guess. The Spurs, they came in to collect Bobby Portis here. Okay, and then they got the first round pick swap rights in 2026 with the Pelicans. Why are they getting all of this? For just taking on salary? I don't understand. Why is Bobby Portis over here now? And why are we paying them to take Bobby Portis? Okay. Why are the Bucks and Spurs even involved in this? Just to move Max Strus over? Okay, and so the Bucks collected a first round, a lottery pick, and Max Strus for Bobby Portis, and a first? What? Okay, maybe this makes a little bit of sense somehow, but I don't get how the Spurs made out like bandits amongst all of this. What did the Spurs give up? They gave up Branham and Wesley in the 14th pick, and they got Bobby Portis and all these picks? What? Wait a second. No, we can't let them do that. They didn't need this pick this year. Oh my God, who's running the Spurs, man? Y'all might be doing something. Oh yeah, I never know how to say your name, but I see you all the time on the Discord, so shout out to you. Hey, fair enough, Spurs. Like, what else have you guys done in this video so far? Didn't you guys collect somebody else, or am I tripping? No, this was the first one you made? Okay, you made out like a bandit in that one. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. We proceed onwards outside of the lottery, and we're on to pick 15, where they took Colin Murray-Boyles. I could see that for OKC. Orlando took Liam McNeely, a hopeful shooter. Cool. Was Doc running the Magic? I'm just curious. No, it was Yeager. Did Doc not get involved in it? Okay, fair enough, Doc. The Raptors. This was part of trade number 4, and they took Thomas Sorber. Okay, I don't know who Toronto even has at this point. It looks like they got a center after all in this draft, so fair enough. The Wizards, with their second pick, took Asa Newell. Yeah, Asa Newell fell this low? You guys took Colin Murray-Boyles, Derek Queen, Thomas Sorber, and Yeager above him? Come on now. Come on now. I feel like I've taught you better than this if you've been watching my videos. The Brooklyn Nets, okay, very detailed. I love that. They took Noah Senge. Fair enough. I could potentially see that. Let's move on. The 20th pick, the Spurs. This was part of trades 2 and 5. Are trades 2 and 5 connected? How? How are they connected? Oh, do the Bucks must span over both of these trades, because you can't put this many teams into Fanspo. Jesus Christ. So you're telling me that this is a 7-team trade? Oh my God. Okay, well, they got Neat Clifford after all that, because they've already traded 2 of their other, like, guards like this, I guess. Okay, fair enough. I can get behind it. Utah, they took Nolan Traore. Feels like not necessarily a position need. Who did Utah take with the other one? Trey Johnson. Okay, fair enough. LeBaron Filan. This was done before the withdrawals, I believe. So okay, they took Filan. Whatever. This is part of trade number 6, though. We have to move on to trade 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Simple trade. I love this already. This is phenomenal. The Magic have moved up in the draft 3 spots by trading Cole Anthony. Okay, so maybe the goal was just to cut some salary. I could potentially understand that. The Hawks need Cole Anthony. They're down to move back 3 spots. Hey, I could see the logic in this. You guys actually did something okay. Hawks and Magic, good job. I love it. I love it. Good job, you guys. 23, the Timberwolves. This was part of trade 4, so we already saw part of this. They took Danny Wolf. Okay, remind me what trade 4 was? Yeah, this was the really bad one for the Timberwolves. Right, yeah. And they walked away with Danny Wolf, so fair enough, he's a fun player. Pick 24, Oklahoma City, they took Walter Clayton. I've seen a couple Thunder fans want that, so that's kind of cool. The Hawks took Reynaud as a part of trade number 6. Yeah, that's right. They moved back a couple spots. They got another center. I could see that. Hawks doing pretty well in this, it feels like. Brooklyn, they took Ben Serif. Okay, who has Brooklyn taken up to this point? A Senge? Oh, they took both of those guys. That's kind of interesting. You took both of the guys from the same team. Kind of cool. And then who else did Brooklyn take? Brooklyn traded out, and they got Derek Queen as well. So kind of an interesting draft that you guys had overall. Not the most athleticism, but, you know, fair be it. 27, the Warriors took Will Riley. Trade number 7. Oh, we have editor notes. What is this? Okay, no clue how to Toronto. Oh, good, Jesus Christ! I might have stupid interns. No clue how Toronto. Oh, he might have just like started typing Toronto by accident. Yeah, that's probably what happened. No clue how Toronto traded this pick to Golden State. And the trade is long as fuck. I didn't test if it even works. So we're not sure. So like Toronto somehow traded this pick to Golden State, and we don't know how Toronto had the pick to begin with. All right, and we want to go to trade 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, another simple one. And apparently pick 27 was involved in this going back to Golden State. Right? Is that what I'm understanding? Yeah, because the Warriors got Will Riley with this. Okay. Okay, so the Warriors got the highest draft pick in it. They got the best player in Jakob Pertl. They got Mogbo for Moses Moody, Guy Santos, a future first. Okay. Is the future first worth it? Maybe the Warriors are bad at that point, so maybe that was the point of it. And then the 41st pick. Interesting. It feels like a lot that you gave up considering they got a first round pick this year and Pirtle. I feel like you didn't need to give all that up, but I'm guessing your goal is to go after the 2028 pick, so I'll leave it be. And you've stunned my intern somehow, so congratulations, because they're like a master's student in statistics. All right. Pick 28, Boston took Noah Penda. Could totally see that. Pick 29, Grizzlies, Thiero with trade number 8. Okay, yeah, because the Grizzlies don't have that pick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jesus Christ. In a failed trade. Why? Is there any notes on this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Fair enough. I'm going to message my intern for why trade number 8 is a failure. He said that the trade failed because the Suns are a second apron team and they're technically like packaging players somehow in this, but that's not correct. So me and him are both a little bit confused why it's failed, but he listed it here anyway. So, okay, so Kevin Durant's been traded somehow this late in the draft. Okay, the Grizzlies now have Kevin Durant and Bol Bol. Fun. We all love that. And they got more draft picks. Okay, what did the Grizzlies send out? Desmond Bane, very good basketball player, but got to give up something to get KD. Not as good draft pick. Fair enough. And then they gave up Scottie Pippen Jr., Gigi Jackson. Okay, those are pretty solid basketball players. Santi Aldama you gave up. The $18 million. I wonder why that number. 2029's first round pick and then a pick 57. Okay, that could be seen as reasonable for a KD trade, I suppose. The Magic got Desmond Bane. That's kind of cool. And they got a second-round pick. They had a bunch of other second-round picks. Did they trade any of those? Yeah, it looks like they traded one of them here. So they traded another second. They traded KCP, who they didn't want, Goga, whatever, Anthony Black. And that's it. And you got Desmond Bane. Wow, what a steal. Good for Orlando there. You guys did great. The Suns got a whole bunch of shit. They got KCP, Mike Conley, Goga can help them a bit now. Anthony Black's cool. You got Scottie Pippen, cool. Gigi Jackson, fun. Yeah, no, you got at least some things. And you got Santi Aldama for KD. Not the worst at all. Then the Timberwolves, they came into this for some reason. They traded Mike Conley and got Royce O'Neal and a late second-round pick. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. What a weird trade. What a weird trade. Moving on. Pick 30. This was part of another trade. Kobe Bryant went first round. Kobe Bryant has become kind of an inside joke because we take him in every ideal offseason video at this point. So shout out Kobe Bryant. And yes, we're unfortunately doing the second round. Yaxel, who is withdrawn from the draft, went to the Pistons, but maybe could have seen him going that high. Part of another trade, the Cavaliers got Jace Richardson. Wow, Jace fell all the way to the second round. I wonder how much my videos like influence your guys' opinions on these people. I guess that's what you're kind of coming to the channel for, but I'm not the highest on Jace, and so it's interesting that he fell this low in my kind of community's mock draft. Pick 33, Todd Pettiford. I'm kind of surprised he went that low, but coincidentally, like the video on him wasn't out yet, so there you go. I wouldn't have taken him this low, but he's not in the draft anyway. Charlotte again. Hugo Gonzalez. Nice. He fell pretty far as well over some of these other people, which is interesting. Moving on to Philadelphia. They took Drake Powell. This was another auto pick. Yeah, because Philadelphia was auto picking. Good note or whatever. I don't know if that was Cheese or my intern. San Antonio, Joan Beringer. He said, I ain't typing that. What is the team name that complicated? And trade 9 is now a thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, what do we got here? The Spurs got this pick. Okay, so they took Joan Beringer with it. Which one was it? It was this one for the 38th pick. So they moved up 2 spots to get him, and they gave him 2 future seconds that they probably don't need. Okay, fair enough. They really wanted Joan Beringer, I guess. Okay, cool enough. Like, simple. I could maybe see that being a thing. I dig it. The Raptors, Javon Small. Cool. I can maybe see them taking him in the second round. Miles Byard, he is part of trade 9. Okay, so we just saw that when they moved back a couple picks. He's not in the draft anymore, but fair enough. The Detroit Pistons, Markovich, that was part of another trade, so they get another big man to come off the bench, I guess. Okay. Or like a reserve. Kalkbrenner, wow, going this late in comparison to Markovich is interesting. Washington gets him. Okay, how many more trades are there? We said there were 11 trades. Hanson Yang, I'm surprised that one didn't go higher just because I expect like random basketball fans to be much higher on Hanson Yang than like most scouts are. So he goes to Toronto. That's interesting, I guess. I could kind of see that. Didn't they get another big man in this? They took someone else, didn't they? Oh, they've taken a couple people in this draft. Who else did they take in this? They took Sorber as well. Okay, fair enough. Going with a lot of bigs. The Kings took Mark Sears. Yeah, they need some guard help. I could see that. Utah again took Dink Pate. Oh, this was an auto pick. Was all the Utah picks auto? No, this person just left by the second round. Who was that? What happened? What happened to Utah? Aragon? No. A very frequent person on the Discord. 44. Oklahoma City took Janai Broom. Wow, that's a steal at pick 44. I love that. Good for you. An auto pick again. All right, people started getting bored. My Chicago Bulls took Rocco Zakarski. Who is running my Bulls for me? Oh, that's right. Okay. We move on. This was a part of another trade. Tyrese Proctor goes 46. Interesting. Didn't Minnesota like just acquire like a bunch of guards in one of these trades? No, they traded a bunch of guards and they picked Jeremiah Fears as well. So, and they traded DiVincenzo as well. So I guess, yeah, they needed. Minnesota's having a tough night. With the draft. Milwaukee takes Cam Jones from Marquette. That's kind of cool, I suppose. Interesting he fell that far again. I wonder if it's because I didn't speak so highly of him in a video. Orlando Magic, Grant Nelson. Okay, you guys have been watching my videos. Good. Take Grant Nelson. Spread the propaganda. I love this kid. I think he's such a talent. Cool, good for Grant Nelson going to Orlando. The Boston Celtics, Chaz Lanier, part of another trade. Cool. Great, Sion James. We move on. These aren't too interesting. When do we get to the other trades? Yannick, I was wondering when he was going to get picked. Who's running the Clippers? They're actually paying attention to certain things. Let's take a look at that. The Clippers, John Wall's burner account. Ah, yes, very familiar. Yeah, no, Yannick is an interesting prospect. I do like him. Avdalis from Greece. I don't really recognize that name. So I must not have been asked to kind of look at him. So fair enough. Somebody likes this person. Alex Tui going to Utah. How many picks did Utah have in this? We should have done a breakdown or something. Where are the rest of these picks? Who's trading these late picks? There's Jameer Watkins to Indiana. Okay. RJ Lewis Jr. This is trade 10. Brooklyn got pick 55 in another weird trade. It was part of trade 3, it looks like. Oh, so what, it couldn't fit? Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Brooklyn also got an international player. Okay, so this is trade 10, the second to last one. Keon Johnson and a future second. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. Okay, kind of an interesting one. I like that you guys did a couple small trades, though. I think that's kind of cool. This pick was forfeited. Owe, I guess. Yeah, why not? Later in the draft, Hunter Salas. Yeah, he's worth a late pick. Kobe Saunders, sure. We're moving through this. How many picks did the Jazz have? The Jazz didn't have enough roster space. Did the Jazz, were they involved in any of these, trades? I don't think they were. How did they take all these people? How did this happen? What did y'all do? Y'all don't have the roster spots for them. Whatever. Y'all ain't paying attention. And that's it. Right there. Okay. Well, this is a silly video. I don't intend for it to be one that gets many views or anything. I just wanted to do it because Cheese took the time to organize it or whatever, and people were like, oh yeah, you should make a video off it. And I was like, sure, why the hell not? Let's give a little bit of appreciation to the Discord. It's a great community. You guys aren't the best at making trades, neither am I, but you guys might be especially special, at least in my heart. You're my special people, though. You're mine. Let's move on to the comments of the video. Alrighty, y'all, the comment to the video comes from a mock draft video that's worth watching, so go give it a watch. Go watch Ideal Offseason, Do They Fit in the NBA? You guys know the drill. It is so late. I need to travel again, and I'm recording a bunch of fucking videos today. I actually was so busy today, I brought my barber to my apartment to get my hair cut and stuff, because I'm about to go on business. It's looking pretty smooth. He didn't line me up the greatest, but this is all good. It's the comment to the video is JD_2285. He said, with the 4th pick, AVC selects Kobe Bryant. You're damn right I select Kobe Bryant. Love that motherfucker. I really do. But anyway, I appreciate you guys as always for watching. If you want to go join the Discord, it sounds like they're going to be doing more mock drafts and stuff together, and you can get in on them. It's free. Just go click the link here and go have some fun. And seriously, like, to all my Discord people here, you guys did great. I love it. This was fun. So thank you guys for taking the time to do this, and thanks for being a part of the channel. It means a lot. And yeah, all love to you guys. Thanks so much.